everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Steph. I'm a UK mid-sized content creator. I'm a size 16, I'm 5'5", I'm 39 and I have a little bit of a shopping problem. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit of a handbag lover. I have loved handbags for as long as I can remember. I first started collecting handbags just after uni when I'd graduated and I was working in London. And I just kept seeing women everywhere carry the Mulberry Bayswater, which at the time was my dream bag. I spent a massive chunk of my very first proper job pay slip on a plum coloured Mulberry Bayswater. I still have that bag in my collection. I used it so much at the time though that it definitely needs quite a bit of love and attention. I haven't yet got around to kind of getting her restored, but I don't feel like I could ever part with her just because of how much I love her. Now, my tastes have obviously evolved over the years, and as much as I still absolutely love a Mulberry handbag, I also really love a Chanel handbag, and I also love Louis Vuitton as well. Now, I've obviously spent a lot of money on these bags over the years, and like most people, I saw last year on social media that a lot of people were talking about the fact that as much as you might go into a boutique to buy these bags are manufactured in a completely different country, and that you can shop direct from that country without needing to go to the boutique. Honestly, my mind was blown. So I had somebody reach out from one of those suppliers in that other country to say, would I like to receive a bag? Obviously, the answer to that question was absolutely, I'd love to receive a bag, and I'd love to be able to compare it in quality wise to some of the authentics that I own. Now, for a bag that didn't come from the boutique, it's doing a very good job of looking like it came from the boutique. So it came in this really high quality box, and then when you open the box, you do get the full experience. So we've got the branded tissue paper, and then we've got a really good quality dust bag. It does also come with some ribbon and a little bit of paperwork and a card. Oh, and the camellia flower. And now I have taken off quite a bit of the packaging that was on the bag, but you'll still be able to get the full experience. So I've seen a lot about this bag online, and it was massively on my wish list. However, I just could not justify the price. The price of Chanel has just gone up and up and up. And honestly, I'm not sure the quality is matched for the price that they want you to pay. So when this bag opportunity appeared in my inbox, I kind of couldn't say no, because it literally looks as if it's from the boutique and the quality is there. It's just not from the boutique, so it's so much cheaper to buy. So this is the mini size of the 25 bag in silver with silver hardware. Now, she did have protective covers on the hardware and on the side as well, and around the strap. I've just removed all of that just to make it easier to show you the bag. I have kept in the middle, we have this little plastic pouch just to help her keep her shape, but she is stunning. What I love about this bag is the drawstring element. So obviously it is a bit of a slouchy bag like this, and you can obviously wear it open, but you can also just press down on the clasp here, pull the string up, and you get a bit more of a kind of duffel style to just sit on your shoulder. Now, this is the mini size, so she is quite small, but I feel like she's perfect for when you just don't need to carry a lot with you. She does sit on the shoulder really nicely, and I love the silver with the silver hardware. You do have the little pockets on the side here. These have got a magnetic closure. They're on both sides. I just think that this bag, considering it's not from the boutique, is shocking to me, because this honestly looks as if you'd bought it from the boutique. I also have to point out that it smells so good. Like, this smells like such high quality leather. It doesn't smell like a cheap plasticky leather, if that makes sense. Inside is pretty roomy. You do have some branding on a pocket at the back here, and you do have the microchip at the front there as well. Now, you might be thinking, why did you go for silver when it feels like the internet literally broke over the fact that this comes in a chocolate suede? And the reason is because I feel like chocolate suede is great for like now, but it's not going to be great for the rest of the year, because as we move into spring and summer, I'm just probably not going to be wearing a chocolate suede bag. Also, I do already own a chocolate suede bag, which I use a lot. And I know that if I got this in chocolate suede, I just wouldn't use the other one. So for me, there was no point in having two chocolate suede bags. I also just feel like silver's such a great neutral. I obviously got some silver trainers recently. I feel like these two together are going to be such a vibe, and I cannot wait to style her up in summer. Now, given her size, she's obviously not an everyday bag. I very much feel this is more of like an evening bag. Again, why I wanted to go for a metallic, because I just feel like a metallic is such a classic when you're going out for an evening, or you're just going out and you don't want to take a lot with you. So let's go through what you can actually fit in this bag. So I have the regular size iPhone. It's not a max version. It doesn't fit into the side pocket, but it does obviously fit in this bit here. I have two versions of this key pouch. I've got a slightly larger version. I've got the original version. Both sizes fit in there, no problem. We've got my AirPods. We've got a lip gloss. We've got my mini makeup bag, which includes a little mirror, a hair tie, a mini perfume, a mini lip oil, and some hand cream. So that is how everything is looking at the moment. Will it do up? So there we go, it all fits in there. I do have to say that this bag is pretty roomy, and because you can adjust it, you can kind of make it as tight or as loose as you want, depending on how much stuff you want to fit in. This is such a versatile bag. So when it comes to a bag like this, which is very much a trend-led bag, I mean, it might become a classic, but there's a reason that these are called classic flaps for a reason, and that is because they really hold their value and they are investment pieces. I would much rather spend a lot less money on trend-led pieces like this that I can enjoy for a season or two, rather than thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds on an investment bag. I will leave all the details below so you can shop not only this bag, but the whole entire website. There is so much variety to choose from. Honestly, the wish list right now is so long. The other thing I will add is that delivery literally only took 7 to 10 days, which considering I'm based in the UK, I thought was very, very impressive. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the bag. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.